Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Geeta's UPSC Corner. So friends, how many of you have followed my previous lectures of the Laxmikanth historical background of Indian Constitution? Hope you all liked that video, and I'll be continuing the session for the part 3 as well. So in this part 3 lecture, we'll be covering about Charter Act of 1813 and also Charter Act of 1833. Okay, so let's get into the video lecture. So coming to the Charter Act of 1833, so East India Company Act 1813, it is also known as Charter Act of 1813. So this was an act of Parliament of United Kingdom. So the charter which was issued by the British East India Company, that charter has been renewed, and the renewed charter is nothing but Charter Act of 1813. Okay. So next, so we have some important features in this Charter Act of 1813. And the first feature is companies' commercial monopoly was added except for three, sorry, it is ended. Just a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. So the company's commercial monopoly was ended except for the tea and the trade with China. So the monopoly for the trade has been ended except for tea trade and trade with China. So it also separated revenue from commercial trade and from British possessions in India. And also it allowed the Christian missionaries to preach in India. And the foundation of modern education was set up by the Charter Act of 1813. So for this purpose, 1 lakh rupees has been set aside for education system, okay, for the Western education. So these were the features of Charter Act of 1813. So I'm going to provide you the trick for remembering the Charter Act. No need to worry. So let us go into the Charter Act of 1833. Okay. So coming to the Charter Act of 1833, it was a final step towards centralization. And yeah, so here what is like Governor General of Bengal. So GGB was made GGI, like Governor General of Bengal was made Governor General of India. So under this provision, so the first Governor General of India was Lord William Bentinck, and this Governor General of India was given complete authority over India, okay, in the matters of revenue, civil, everything. So he was given complete authority, okay. So it also deprived the governors of Bombay and Madras of their legislative powers. So for the first time, Governor General was known as Government of India, okay. And next, so it also ended the activities of British India Company as a commercial body. So it has ended the activities as a commercial body, and it has been made an administrative body. Okay. Yeah. So the company lost the monopoly on trade with China and other parts of the Far East. Okay. Next, so open, competitive, and fair and impartial treatment to Indians in matters of selection services. So, however, this provision was negated, and there will be direct recruitment and direct exam for civil services. Okay. So these are all the features of Charter Act of 1833. So for this also, I'll be giving you the tricks in the next slide. So you can remember the trick how to remember the features of the particular act. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So coming to the tricks, we have Charter Act of 1813. So the trick is MCA. Okay. So MCA is nothing but monopoly of East India Company ended and monopoly is only with tea trade and trade with China. So I have mentioned earlier. So monopoly has been ended and it is only with tea trade and trade with China. Okay. Next, C is nothing but Christian missionaries. So the Christian missionaries were allowed to preach their religion in India. Okay. Yeah. So next, amount 1 lakh for Indian education. So as I have mentioned, so 1 lakh rupees was set aside for Western education. So the modern Indian education was following the Western education. So 1 lakh rupees was set aside for the infrastructure, everything in that point of time. So in 1813, it was like amount was given 1 lakh. Okay. So this was the trick MCA for Charter Act of 1813. So let us see for Charter Act of 1833. So coming to the Charter Act of 1833, so the trick is like Gandhi. G is nothing but Governor General of Bengal made as the Governor General of India. So the first Governor General of India was William Bentinck. Okay. Next, administrative body. So as I have mentioned, so the company has ended. Let me show. The company has ended their commercial activities. Okay. So and the company has ended the commercial activities and it is now like administrative body. So the East India Company is like administrative body from Charter Act of 1833. Okay. Next, no monopoly and no powers to governors of Bombay and Madras. So there is no monopoly. No, monopoly has been completely ended, and powers were given to. The powers were taken away from governors of Bombay and Madras. Okay. And the next is like direct exam for civil services. Previously, in the civil service exams, there is no chance for Indian people, and there is less chance for Indian people, and there is a recommendation from British. There is only recommendation from the East India Company for the British people, not for the Indian people. So, what has been passed by this Charter Act was, so there is completely direct exam for civil services. Okay. And in this Charter Act, what uh, rules and regulations were made, they were completely made into an act. Okay. So this was nothing but the Charter Act of 1833 and Charter Act of 1813. Okay. So guys, any questions? If you have any questions, you can just um, get back to us in the comment section. You can, and so that I'll clarify your doubt. And if you have any queries or anything, any related issues, you can mail us on geetasupsccorner@gmail.com. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video lecture. I hope you all like this. And also please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Geeta's UPSC Corner. Bye. Take care.